What's up, everybody? Master Maz here from Be Me. How's it going, guys? Nice to have you with us this Sunday evening. We got brainwave vibration, or in short, vibration training. This rhythmic movement therapy is going to be one to refresh your mind and reset your body. Definitely one to count as part of your regimen for the week. Let me get straight into why we do this and how it actually works. So the reason why we do this, now there's a lot of exercises out there that really shake and cause some tremoring inside the body. Back in the olden days, we're talking about the aerobic fitness days of, um, what a feeling, da, 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 da. That kind of like music, right? Where you get into the aerobic classes. They used to say that shaking actually helps burn the fat. It's actually quite true. Mobilizing and kind of like tremoring the body actually does reset the nervous system and does help mobilize fat cells. Yes, there may be some studies and some debate about that, but that's not our focus for today, so we can leave that aside. However, besides the physical, let's call it fitness or health-oriented benefits of that, we want to focus on more the nervous system and the brain effects of tremoring and shaking the body. So, with regards to rhythmic oscillation or rhythmic movement therapy, this is a frequency, right? So when you think of shaking or tremoring, it's a rhythmic tremoring and shaking that we're specific to, right? So shaking the body as such does help loosen muscles, loosen fascia, and loosen a lot of the circulation in terms of moving the joints and shaking up the body so you can actually feel an energetic sensational change in the body through circulation spreading throughout the body in a much more distributed fashion. But our focus is actually more of an emotional and energetic nature in that regard. What do I mean? Think of the examples when we start to shake our body because we're overjoyed, overzealous, much more emotional content in our body than we usually have, or maybe even when we're scared. Ooh, we get a little bit fearful, tremoring and shaking, and there's a lot of sense in that when we come to look at the nervous system. And it turns out, and not many people know, this isn't common knowledge, that when you actually exhibit an excess of emotion in your nervous system, a lot of it gets dissipated via the body. Now, pay attention to what I mean by that, by the dissipation of via the body. I'm talking about when you're overjoyed, say, with something that you truly feel to your bones, like let's say you have a new son, or oh my God, I got the part if you're an actor, or you just received a huge award, right? Big recognition. Your brain sometimes, to help it manage the emotional stimulus of that nervous system input, helps it by dissipating the excess energy through tremoring in the body and shaking. So it's actually a good way to manage emotional energy or input and stimulus that we receive from the outside environment. Now, why are we talking about that? Because just as that works for certain kinds of emotions in the positive spectrum, it also works the same way for the negative spectrum. It helps our body cope and manage with, let's say, negative experiences, traumas, fears, and such by shaking and tremoring the body. Now, if we were to reverse engineer that, maybe we can actually have a form of exposure therapy, or maybe even what we call state-dependent memory, something that brings you into a certain state once you remember a certain something, or a certain state that brings you into a certain memory or emotion once you move your body into that state. So tremoring and shaking is almost like you're accessing that spectrum, and what I mean by spectrum is that emotional dissipation of energy. So let's say you start shaking. So if you have some kemped up energies in there, you're actually almost jump starting the nervous system to help release that release that accumulation of energy and emotion through the dissipation and tremoring inside your body and shaking, so you're actually freeing up your emotional content. Now that touches on so many things like psychosomatic therapy, it touches on emotional maturity when you know how to manage your emotions, or you can feel when you have certain emotions inside your body accumulated, and so bringing a bigger sense, a sensitization to what we have inside of us. It touches on so many facets of awareness as well as healing that is so simple but profoundly impactful. That's what I love about this particular form of training. One, it's fun, it's dynamic. Two, it's effective and impactful. Three, it's so simple to do, really, if you truly let go. Now, how is it different from just say an exercise where you're just kind of shaking it off, swinging, or let's say particularly a dance? Is that this is my focus for you today. I want you to think of it more of as a spiritual movement, one where you can free up your conscious. Because I'm going to ask you a question. It's about expression and really about true confidence. If I was to say to you right now, hey, why don't you just dance on the spot at the moment you're in right now, where you stand right this instant? Go, right? Just start dancing, right? So just kind of throw your hands in the air, whatever way you like, move your body expressively, creatively. Please do that right now. How many of you would actually be just kind of free to move your hands around and kind of shake and say, yeah, this will help me feel good, right? You're looking at it for your own sense rather than being tied to your condition, other people's attention on you, and what they may perceive or what you think they perceive you as if you were to do this or that action. How free is your mind? And I'm not saying do everything crazy for the rest of your life so that you really aren't tied to anything appropriate and be inappropriate always. That's not what I'm saying. But how much of your mind do you control? How much of it can you take back? How much of it can you truly tether to your own value and standards and not based on someone else's or something else? And this is what I want to get to. My movement, my guidance through movement is to help you realize how much of your body really is tethered to the outside rather than being driven from the inside. If you truly want to feel better and move in a certain way or just kind of swing or shake it off, much like, funny enough, how animals do this all the time, just to kind of shake off something, let's say by water, or even just to shake off a feeling, that's almost intuitive, but we actually cerebrally, in terms of our intellect, stop ourselves all the time. Why do we get ahead of ourselves? Why do we really stop ourselves and really kind of shoot ourselves in the foot, right? For trying to feel better. And there's nothing particularly wrong about it besides seeming a little non-average or out of the ordinary. But to be honest, most humans are non-average or out of the ordinary at any instant moment. But it's the average of all those experiences that make us normal. But we often experience odd moments from time to time and from moment to moment. But the average of all those things, and you form an average human image, right? So what I want you to do is really see, can you free yourself in one moment, in one choice, in 1 minute, 10 minutes, an hour if you choose to, and that be your choice and your free will entirely. So more than just, I want to feel better, I want to improve my emotional disposition, my mood disposition, my psychological trauma, because this is considered the therapy to help relieve past trauma, because memories, emotions are tied to the body, and yes, this is a way to dissipate that by moving and tremoring it out. But can you also take it a step further and truly be free in your mind and shake in ways you haven't done before, move in ways that you don't usually, and try and really see how much of your thinking gets in the way of your action? See, if you can get past that barrier and practice that here in this study of practice, you can definitely take it out there in your study of living. And choose to take on things, matters, projects, relationships that you otherwise would have not, because you practice that sense of courage and confidence in really going past your own thought to be limitations, right? And much of that thought is formulated by how others perceive us or how we think others perceive us. So can we really just put all that aside and have action speak faster and louder than our thinking? Can we do that? Can your action speak and move louder, faster, stronger than you're thinking? Try that. All right? So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to just try and open up the body first, make sure we don't hurt ourselves. Some loose joint rotations, a little meridian opening and stretching. And then we're going to get into some sequential vertebrae or spine section by section shaking, and then move into a full body vibration where we truly want to make the goal being free, feeling free and powerful. All right, guys, that's it. Let's get things started. Some of us may not have as much energy, but that's going to change. Believe me, just as soon as you get moving, get that momentum going, you will be on a roll, much like a snowball down a slope, getting bigger, powerful, and much faster. All right, let's get things going. Boom. Yes. Okay, because this is a Korean practice, I want to teach you a little bit of Korean. You guys may know this already. 반갑습니다. Now it's funny, some people ask me, is that a B or a P? It's actually both. It's a weird little letter that sits between a B and a P, so it's like a fun. You're not saying bun and you're not saying pan. Bun. It's like a combination, but if you say bun or pun, I won't blame you. Bun gup samnida. It means you look like heaven. That means we're all coming from the same place and we're all here together. We all have something to do here, regardless of our history, our past, our thinking, our feeling. That's aside now. It's right this moment. All right, so hands over your center. Let's greet each other. And pangasamnida. And to your neighbors near, pangasamnida. And your neighbors far and across the world, pangasamnida. All right, let's get things going. First of all, let's warm up our danjan. This is our center where we want to draw in much more circulation, bring our mind to the body, from the top to the bottom, from the out to the in. All right, relax the knees, relax the hips, hands clasped like this, but not so strongly. And I want you to find a point right here underneath your belly button, almost on your waist. Let's go ahead, danjan tapping, just like so. And you notice I have a little bit of a bounce in my knees as I kind of move up and down. So that tremoring, that rhythmic oscillation frequency is starting already as I tap. Like my body is the drum, my hands are the sticks, and I am the artist. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep your sense down here. 8, 9, 10. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Good. 4. Breathing out. 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 30 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feet facing forward. Keep your joints loose. 7, 8, 9, 30. Good job. 1. Smile on that face. 4. Breathing out. 7, 8, 9. Relax the body. 40. And again. Last 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Relax the arms. 7. Relax the face. 8, 9, 10. Good job. Bouncing round and round. There we go. Whoo. Yes. Good. And sweep down. Beautiful job. All right, guys. So here we go with our stretchings and openings. We're going to try and first just practice a few of the moves we're going to be doing. Try and sweep down just like so, right? So from the armpits, sweep down. I want you to drop the hips and the knees at the same time so you can feel that thudding and shaking. All right? Try this one now. 1, 2, 3, 4, with rhythm. 5, rhythm always. 7, shake. 9, 10. So your arms are stretching down. Let them drop all the way to the floor. 2, good job. 3, 4, from the armpits, don't be lazy. 5, 6, all the way up, all the way down. 9, 10. Last 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. All right, all right, all right. Let's check out if our wires are going to be dropping here because we're moving a lot. All right, so far so good. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and now have a little bit of a gentle twist and rotation from side to side. First, with our elbows bent and our heels lifting. You want to try and feel the spine rotate as well as twist. Exhale. So it's important to note that your hips are turning, and so is your chest. You're feeling that last squeeze of the elbows around the area of your chest. Very important because right around our chest, a lot of our important emotional meridians, like our heart carrying sadness as well as joy, our lungs, loneliness and anxiety, as well as a lot of that freedom that we feel, and carry all the dissonance you feel out with your breath. Swing the arms. Good. 2, 3, 4. Nice job. 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, if you're feeling heavy inside the body, that's okay. We got you a way to really release all that tension, nice and easy, and feel immediately lighter, softer, and much brighter. Good. Swinging up a little bit higher. with that nice twist. All right, let's get straight to that method we told you about. It's going to be body tapping. Before we get into some serious movement and shaking, I want you to feel like your acupressure points across the body. These are the same as the acupuncture points that we use for Chinese needles and kind of releasing the blockages of energies across the body to open up, but not necessarily through puncturing, tapping, right? So let's start somewhere really nice and easy, right here with the hand. Tapping the hand, and I want you to have a soft cupped palm when you're tapping, just like this. And tap the top of your palm, knuckles, coming up to the wrist, forearm, there we go, and reaching up to the elbow. You're doing well. There we go. And if your pain's a little bit, for whatever reason you've been working out, or you've been like a keyboard warrior all day, go ahead and try and breathe out as soon as you feel that tension, that pain. Get over to the shoulder, tap the top. And by the way, for you athletes, for you recreational athletes out there as well, it's not just stretching. Tapping helps release the muscle because it does shake and tremor the body too. Every time you punch or have an impact with something, your body, your muscles absorb that impact. So another way is to reverse that effect by having it shake and let out, releasing that impact and tension as well. All right, so coming over to the other side, tapping the shoulder, down the arms, reaching your forearm slowly after passing the elbow, work your way down to the wrist, back of the palms, good, and flip it open. Opposite side, right here. Woo, ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. Smile, tell your brain you're doing okay, even if it hurts a little bit. Exhaling, there we go. Open up, hitting the inside of your shoulder, chest, and then the outside, like so. And under, all the way down. Chop it right now, chop it. There we go. This is the side almost like the, how do we say, the blade side of the arm, like, right? And you're coming all the way down to your elbow, underneath your arm, all the way down to your armpit. And now let's get into that nice gentle stretch, gentle keyword, tapping all the way down to your rib cage. We're getting into our vital organs, stomach if it's on your left, liver if it's on your right. I love my stomach. Talk to your body, let it know you're working with it. Very, very much. I love my stomach. And then tapping down. Here we can go both hands, intestines, left side on my part. You can do right or you can do left, whatever you like. And then down to the center. And let's go. I love my intestines. I love my intestines. Very, very much. Very, very much. Good. And then I love my intestines. Really affirm that love, care, compassion for your body. Here we go. And then coming up, slight, gentle stretch onto one side. I'm on my right side now, so liver. I love my liver. I love my liver. Very, very much. Very, very much. I love my liver. Here we go. Just make sure that you are staying enough time on that liver. Here we go. Let's go to the heart. Let's go to the chest. So it may feel a little stuffy, a little stuck. Whatever it is you're feeling, accept it. You can't move past something. You can't change it if you can't see it. And by seeing it for the body, that means to feel it. You can't heal it if you can't feel it. All right? So here we go. Heal it to feel it. Let's go. Tapping the chest for 1. 2, 3, 4. Breathe 2 times. 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 And slowly work your way down to your solar plexus. Woo! You may be feeling some real pain, some tenderness here, so lighten it up if you need to. And you might feel like, ooh, that sparks, that tingles, that's a little sharp. That's okay. This pain is your pain. I love my pain. I love my pain. Very, very much. Very, very much. I love my pain. There we go. Exhale. There's definitely a difference between suffering and struggling, right? So you can choose to struggle through your pain and suffer with it, but like somehow that means different things, right? Pain and suffering are different too. So you can have pain, but that's just pain, right? It's just another feeling, just another emotion. But suffering from pain, that's entirely your choosing, right? You can choose to suffer from pain at all. Woo, this earphone's really getting to it. Okay, here we go. Try, keep going. Now back to the chest. All right, let's play a little game. First, you guys followed that? One more time. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm tapping right shoulder, tapping left shoulder, right? So I'm trying to cover this entire area, this whole spectrum of your chest right here. Collarbone across and side to side. Here we go. And onto your shoulder. So nice big spread on the palms, okay? So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A smile helps. 9, 10. Hai Shonada. Sweep all the way down. You definitely feel that inside your body. You can feel your skin tingling. You can feel your arms a little bit lighter or otherwise more settled and dropped. So it's like heavy in the sense that you've really let go of them. Let's keep the tapping going for at least the lower body because we didn't get past our waistline just yet. So let's go straight into the hips. Tapping here. Thighs. Top of the thighs and side of the thighs around the hip bone here. So right underneath our waist. And let's go ahead and work our way down in the middle, right there. Round the knees if you like. Make a small, quick little roundabout circle. You can bend your knees, tapping your shins, all the way down. Feet, touch every toe. Ankle, side of the body. Let's work our way up. Calves, knees, outer thighs. That's it. Exhale. And now, open up the feet. Inner thigh, that's the one. Knees, inner calves, exhale, there we go. And now all the way to the back of the calves, work your way up, back of the thighs, sitting muscles, low back, kidneys right here, by the way, right above the waist, so waistline, there we go with the kidneys. I love my kidneys, very, very much. I love my kidneys. Hai Shonada. If you guys didn't know what that meant, it means feel so good. Sweep it off, dust it off like you really did just shake off all that dust inside. Are you guys ready? Make sure that you are nice and warm. Just test your body a little bit. And don't worry if you're not fully stretched for the full body vibration. We are going to warm up to it with a sequential, as I said, part by part spine rotation, but a little bit more movement, a little bit more dynamicism, a little bit more rhythm. Our DJ is going to be helping us out with some nice music and rhythm to help us really get into the mood, right? But don't let music be the only thing. You have your own rhythm. Guide yourself through that movement. Do it as a half tempo, double tempo, whatever your body feels comfortable doing. And remember, you got rhythm inside of you that's natural to your own frequency, your own energy. The music's just there to help you guide if you need it. All right, guys, let's get things going. Here we go. There we go. Warm up to it. Here we go. Yeah. You guys feeling that beat? You guys feeling that vibe? It's like we're about to go down. It's about to get down. Something's about to happen. You feel it working up, gearing up. There we go. But we got the nice rhythm going. You guys hear it, right? 2, 3, 4, and again. 2, 3, 4, and again. 2, 3, 4. So this is my back, this is my chest, this is my whole upper spine. 2, 3, 4. Thoracic. 2, 3, 4. We didn't get to the cervical yet. 2, 3, 4. Here we go. 2, 3. Ready to double the tempo? Take it easy. If you can keep up, then by all means, keep up. Let's make it a challenge. We're going to go. It's going to feel like a bit of cardio, but trust me, when you're in that rhythm, breathing becomes easy. So let your breath out. Let's go. Here we go. Woo! I'm sure anybody watching is going to have fun doing this. All right, here we go. Now you see my hips are shaking a little bit to kind of twist in the opposite direction. Make the twist of my spine a little bit more exaggerated. Double the tempo. 3, 4. And again. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Woo! Woo! Here we go. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Let's go. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep it going. 2, 3, 4. Last 2, 2, 3, 4. Last 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo! Nice and easy step. There we go. Keep that moving. Don't lose the rhythm. Even if it's just pulsing your feet. That's causing some shaking, some feeling of oscillation inside your body. So don't lose track of that rhythm. Even this. Catch your breath. Now we're going to move a little bit further down, right? You can plant your feet or you can keep with the jogging. Both are okay. So you can plant your feet and you can jog. Or walking in place. Here we go. Down at the bottom. At this point, because it's the bottom, we're affecting more of our lower spine. Lumbar and sacrum. Ready for the double tempo? Here we go. This is more like a washing machine. Shake it off, baby. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Yes, twisting the hips. 5, 6, 7. Hips don't lie. 9, 10. And again. 2, 3. Keep the hands low. 4, 5. Don't quit. 7, 8. Energy up. 9, 10. Free your mind. Remember, free your mind. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep it going. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't stop. Last 3, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. March it out, march it out, march it out. We're not done yet, we're not done yet, we're not done yet. Keep it going. Final round on this warm-up. So we're giving you a chance to recover. Slow pace, fast pace, double tempo, half tempo. Don't stop. Your body's got to get into that nice little rhythm. You know what I mean? That nice little rhythm. I'm not saying dance. I'm saying move in rhythm. That's natural to the body. Everything is moving in that rhythm. Exhale. 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 Good job. Exhale. Wow. You ready for the last one? Woo! This last one is a combination of 3 different hand positions. So when I say 1, I'm up here, shoulder height. When I say 2, I'm down here, solar plexus. And when I say 3, we're at the waist. Ready? So practice. 1, 2, good. 3. There we go. Let's begin. 1. There we go. Woo! 2. Yeah. 3. Woo-wee! Washing machine. 2, 3. 1, 2. Woo! Stitches. Stitches. Breathe it out. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 3. 1. Whoa. Isho nada. That's pretty funny. All right, guys, I'm sure you had a trip just warming up, but that's just the warm-up. Can you imagine So we're going to start from the beginning, but this time really incorporate the whole body. We're going to be using the arms, we're going to be using the full body, we're going to be using a bit of the shaking, a bit of the tapping, just to kind of recenter our focus, our circulation, back to the center of our body. Breathe out continuously. If you're really looking to release the tensions, thought, mental, physical, or even emotional that are stagnant inside your body, make sure to ventilate and use your breath. You're going to build that association that whenever you want something out, exhaling is the method, or is the mechanism, or even the exhaust pipe to let out those toxins, that toxic thinking, that toxic emotion, and that toxic strain inside the body. You just got to make that connection and build it for your neurological program. All right, guys, so let's start off just as how we started. Feet shoulder width apart, and then get into this kind of relaxed knee, hip, and arms. Here we go. Good. Ha, ha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Body shaking. Whole arm tapping. All I'm doing is dropping my arms on my dungeon. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now remember, if coordinating these two things, the vertical motion and the motion of your hands, is too much, this is enough for now. Or both cause a vibration. When you're here, your whole body's feeling that nice, gentle tremor. Your knees, your ankles, your hips, your whole upper torso, shoulders, elbows, wrists, even the fingers. And when you're here, that tapping, that thudding, that landing of the weight, it's not forceful stomping on your abdomen. It's landing. It's causing a vibration and a tremor all the way into the center. So you can feel it kind of shaking through, causing ripples of little shakes and vibrations all the way into the body. But if you feel like doing more is actually easier, combining the two helps you focus, and go ahead by all means. I'm moving my feet. Sorry, my ankles, my knees, my hips. My feet are planted. My arms are landing on the count. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. That's it. Everything else comes out. Good. So remember, this is your go-to. This can be your vibration for the rest of the session. Either stronger, faster, more bounce, more rhythm, or more landing and striking kind of freely. Don't worry. You may feel some scratchiness, some tenderness around your lower abdomen, but this is certainly not hurting your lower abdomen. You may feel some form of pain, tension, or even discomfort, but that's not necessarily hurtful, especially not with this intent, especially not with where you're tapping. If anything, it's drawing more circulation, fluids, and a whole lot of heat to the right places. There we go. You see the tempo changing now. Bending the knees. Bend the hips. There we go. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Bounce. Shake it off. 2, 3. Ha. This could be it for you. And so at this point, more relaxed in the arms. Shaking off. You can continue tapping or continue to release more tensions inside the body. So you can do, so long as you keep with the rhythm. That's why keeping your feet planted and just shaking off when necessary helps you maintain that rhythm. Notice the arms. They're way out. And all they're doing is landing. So it's like a rotation in a ball, but both fists land in the same spot. Lower abdomen, below the belly button, almost on the waist. Here we go. It's gonna get crazier by the track, guys, so we gotta build up that energy and momentum. Yeah, so this is nothing. This is nothing. Right, DJ? Okay, just making sure we're on the same page. Exhale. Here we go. Keep it going. Focus. Remember, this could be right here. And you can draw in some of the movements we did before. Remember this one? This is a really good one to shake off tensions in your shoulders. Back, arms, upper body. And remember to drop the weight. So you gotta still bend and drop the knees like you just sat down strongly. 4, 5, and you can continue here too. That's it. 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Yes. And you can even notice that your head, other parts of you want to move too. That's your cervical spine getting into it. That's it. Here we go. Here we go. Got one of the beat. Let it go. Let it go. Arms. You could swing. Swing, remember? That's another movement in BE. Other than shaking, stretching, all that stuff. Oh, you're gonna have some fun with your body. Come on. One by one. Woo! Or swing. To the front. Move it off like you don't care. Producer can't handle all the energy. Back in front. Twist. 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 Raise the hand and lower them. Yes. 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 Side. Whoo! Let's go. Master Mass in the house. Baby. Here we go. Up. Whew. Shake it off. Come on, guys. We're only getting started. This track is just beginning. March it off. Remember, don't lose that tempo. Don't lose that rhythm. Inhale. Exhale down. One more time. In. Out. And again. So remember, if you guys managed a certain level of crazy, and by crazy I mean letting go, freeing your mind, freeing your movement, double it this time. Double. So that energy, crank it up. Let's go. DJ a little bit louder. Here we go. You guys, come on. DJ's about to help you. I'm about to help you. Bigger. Woo! Woo! Side. You can jump. You can bounce to this. Woo! Make a sound. Even that's energy. Dissipate, release all that energy, and gain much more. Up and down. Woo! Woo! Your arms are swinging. Your bodies are moving. Your energies are freeing. You can do this. Ha! 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 Up! Ha! Down! Ha! 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 Here we go. Ha! 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 Up! 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 Woo! Are we not done? What? Oh! Oh, get them low! Get them low! Move them hips! Now we're starting to look like that 80s aerobic workout I'm telling you about. What? Catch your breath, guys. It's not over yet. Not over yet. Deep breath. And out. In. Here we go for the drop. Out. Come on, DJ, let you have that one. Ah, DJ, come on. She just totally messed up the drop, but that's okay. We got it. Hands up. I'm serious about the hands. Moving the hands up to the top. Freeze the lungs. Freeze the diaphragm. One of the most freeing moments and feelings when this truly opens up. Here we go. And by this point, I'm skipping. I'm high off the energy. I'm skipping right here. Here we go. Ah, come on. Exhale. 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 More free. Now I'm letting you have it. Twisting the shoulders. Swing the arms. Any direction. Any direction. You can march. You can swing. You can throw. You can pulse. You can twist. You can bring it up. Bring it low. You can do anything so long as it's free. This is not dancing. This is moving. Freely, with your mind, with your body. Let's go. Change it up. Change it up. Change it up. Change. Change. Woo! Yeah! Ah! Come on, guys. Ah. Hi, Shonada. Wow. We got another track, DJ? Okay, she's like, thumbs up. So this is your final track. Final track. Take a deep breath in. I know that at this point, you're like this close to sitting down, surrendering. But that's exactly the precipice of where most of your power awaits you. It's like that thing where it's like, I can't take it. And then, that big power comes out of you. And I'm not joking. It's huge. You just have no fathomable idea. You've touched it. I know you have. Time to swim in it. Dive deep in that power, deep inside you. Free up what's in here. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. Let's go. Okay. Up with the energy. Up with the energy. Come on. If you're marching, then march. Even if you're just doing this, ladies. Even if you're just doing this, guys. Let's go. Woo! I don't care if it's just jumping jacks. I don't care if you're doing burpees. I don't care if you're swinging like this. I don't care if you're playing this. I don't care. As long as you're moving. Woo! Oh, getting low. What? Move past it. Your thoughts, get over them. Get over yourself. Now freely, random. Woo! Twist it. Shake it. Swing it. You gotta have fun with yourself. If you're not gonna have fun with yourself, who are you waiting on? Who are you waiting on? You just gotta move. You can't wait on anybody to give you this fun. You gotta get it. Let's get it. This is called freeing your mind. You're not tied to anyone. You're not waiting on anything. You're the one. You're the thing. You're getting it. Let's go. Grab it. Happiness, more of that. Love, bring it. Patience, oh yeah. Kind. Peace. Bring it all in. Bring it all in. This is our last one. Last one. You see the 100-meter finish right in front of you. Give it to me. Now give it back. Spit it out. You're the well. You're the source. Send it to your family. Send it to your loved ones. Your kids. Your parents. Your husband. Fiance. Girlfriend. Boyfriend. Show them how it's done. Lead by example. Don't wait on an example. You are the example. No limit, no surrender, no retreat, full power. Let's go. You can do this. I can. Who can? You can. I can. Let's go. All right. Slow it down. Slow it down. Breathe out. Focus on exhale. Don't stick to any standard. Make your own. Create yourself. The value we preach of ourselves is what we make it. Let's make it. There we go. You have the option of standing in place, lying down, or sitting. But whatever you're doing, no talk, don't discuss with yourself, just with you. Feel everything you're feeling. Stitches and pains, how little they matter right now. You're barely happy to be catching your breath. Just that acknowledgement that you're happy enough to just catch a breath And if by definition breath is life, you breathe in, you take in life, you're happy enough to catch life. And every time you breathe out, you exhale those toxins, those thoughts, those emotions, those patterns. You breathe out death. You breathe out the dead, poison. And that doesn't mean that we don't want to die. It's that we choose to live. You were born, meaning you continued to choose life every day that you were alive. So choose it this moment, moment to moment. Close your eyes, please. At this point, you feel so much because you're focused on you. Can you feel the tingles, the vibrations, the sensations with all just this information reaching you? And if you can feel that, especially your hands, your arms, start to raise them. Slowly but surely, lift them. Move them. Let them feel like they have a life of their own. Like they're guided by something, a higher wisdom, a greater sense about you, around you. Like it was almost energy that made you do it. Like something unfathomable is just floating your arms from one side or one direction to the next. And all you're doing is following it slowly, surely, and softly. What I said was that we don't need to attain value from any external standard. Not your intelligence, not your ability, not your success, not even your own morality. We created. Our value is defined by that standard. Our own creation. Make that your new standard. According to you, you've made it. You're there. You're valuable because you're breathing. You're valuable because you choose to breathe, to live, to take life, to move with life, to move life itself. You take pride and value in your work. Everything you do has value, has beauty, because you deem it so. You choose it to be the way it is. Even the way you move and how you feel as you do, you create the standard for that. Strength, move as though this movement represents how it is to be strong. Feeling when before you were numb. Well, you're moving, you're visualizing, you're feeling out your imagery, your sensation, your visualization. You're continually portraying it through your movement. Your movement becomes a dance. So if it's beauty you're after, look at yourself and how you feel in this movement. Make it feel beautiful. Make it feel stunning. Make yourself stunning. And tell yourself that exact same message. I'm stunning. I am beautiful. I am strong. Don't you doubt it. Move like it. It's not just your words. I'm your power. I'm your love. I'm your strength. I'm your courage. I'm your confidence. That's what your movement is telling you. You are this. You are that love. Your movement wouldn't be that way if it wasn't otherwise. You are peace. You are courage. You are strength itself. You are powerful. Slow down. sit up, sit up, or stand upright and relax. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale out. Wow, you see? I made a little collar of sweat around my uniform. That's how much I really felt today. Okay, true real talk right now. Really, real talk. Okay. Were you honestly able to tell yourself, really, to tell yourself the things you just said an hour ago? Don't you know that by having crossed that barrier of what you could acknowledge about yourself, to yourself, for yourself, was breached because of what you did, because of the action you took, because of how you made yourself feel? If that isn't real change, if that isn't neurological, unconscious, mind programming, brain rewiring, transformational change in its very basic and earnest definition, I don't know what it is. This is it. This is how you take back your brain from all the things that you surrendered it to. Other people's standards, period. Other people's judgment and valuing of you when they have no fathomable idea of who they are and what and who you are in your deepest and most earnest essence. You have to define that yourself. There is no purpose in life. I'm sorry to break it to you. The truth, it is like that. But that's the exact beauty of it. You can decide that as well. Your purpose is simply what you choose to make and choose to create of yourself, for others, and for the world. That is simply it. There's no right and there's no wrong, because we just said there's no standard to valuing your choices and your decisions, your actions. You decide what you feel is valuable. Isn't that so much easier and at the same time so much more scary? But it is so possible because you've just touched it. If you were able to move into the acknowledgement of who you truly are deep down inside, that power is exactly the source of that continual creation, that ceaseless creation that you have inside of you. Don't be worried for what you make next. Make something now. And take action right now, and that's your value, to create and introspect. Really look into yourself. All right, guys, that's me. Done my monologue. I've ranted on enough. This was Vibration, people. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate you. Love you so much. Loads, 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 loads. Isn't this amazing? If you love this training, please forward it on to 3 other people. Just 3. Something for you, something for others, and someone out there in the world. You know, you don't know them. You might know them a little bit. Make sure they get it. And make sure you ask them how did it feel. All right, guys, check in on yourself, check in on others, check in on the world every once in a while. Be a little kinder, and that's all we ask. Share. Spread the love. All right, guys, that's me, Master Maz here from Be Me. I will see you next time. Out!